Hey, Cancel. Thanks for the happy birthday. I might as well go ahead and put myself here. I still have some food here, so I'm gonna probably just munch away if no one minds. Thanks. Was a little bit worried because apparently my the Japanese bakery order got a little bit delayed because they got stuck in traffic. But they made it they made it through. Here, let's I'm gonna like, take a look at this Japanese cheesecake. If I can open it somehow. I have not tried it yet. I was gonna save that for the stream. But they have a really tough sticker here. Okay, I'm grabbing my X-Acto knife. And hopefully don't cut myself. Okay, so it's not the super fluffy kind as you see on YouTube. I sure probably should have grabbed the knife. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick sample of it. Oh wow, that look. I mean, it probably got stiff from being cold now, but wow, it looks really fluffy on the inside. Mmm. Mmm. This is good. It almost tastes more like a pastry than cheesecake. Here, let me see if I can take a picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Unfortunately, my desk is kind of cramped, so I have to look away here. No, I didn't bother with any candles. Honestly, I probably put my probably burned myself or something. There was actually a time where a candle lit my I had a candle lit my blanket on fire. That was a bit worrisome. Yep, my blanket caught on fire, and I woke up to that. Almost got a little bit. So what happened was, at the time I was couch surfing, and so I just kind of I used like the kitchen, the the living room table as my desk. So I was doing some, and one of my roommates lit some candles on the table and pushed it away from me for safety. Well, I'm like, oh, and then I woke up, not really considering about the candles, pulled the table back so I can access my computer, did a few things for there for a few minutes, and then fell asleep. Then I wake up to the fire alarm going off and my blanket's on fire. So yeah, that was Interesting experience. Yeah, waking up to your blanket on fire. Okay, now how am I gonna upload this picture? Hmm. Is there a way to crop it? Nope. There we go. And then we'll just upload this someplace. Okay, what is a Twitter tweet? Okay, yeah, that fleet though sounds like a good way to do it. Okay, so if this worked right, it should be on my Twitter now. Let's see if that. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, it won't show up for me. Or is it still uploading? Let me see. Maybe I did it wrong. Here, okay, so what I'll do instead. Oh my god, this is too many. Here, I'm not sure it was my friend and then. And then I can get the. Okay, so now I got it download transferred to my computer. So I should be able to load up the image here. Okay, pictures. Here it is. Okay, this might take up the whole screen. Yes, it did. Ah ha ha. There it is. That's the cake I got. So yeah, it's really good. Um, it's not the super jiggly cheesecake you see on like YouTube, which is like a meme, I guess. But it does have its own unique, I would say, texture and taste. Well, I mean, maybe not unique taste. It does definitely taste like your cheesecake. But how? But there's something that I find a little bit more pleasing on the tongue. Hey, Risa. Thank you. So as you can see on screen here, I got myself some Japanese cheesecake. And I'm trying to describe what this is like because there's a actual Japanese bakery in my city. I was kind of surprised by that. So, oh, thanks for the host, Risa. Thank you. It's a Japanese cheesecake. You know, just like my screen name in the Aiko's channel. I mean Discord. Oh, it's pretty good. Um, it's not the super jiggly kind like you'll see on like YouTube for Japanese cheesecake, but it definitely has it compared to like Western cheesecake or New York style. It feels more like a pastry. In fact, let me see. Now I think about it, I think it tastes. It reminds me of a Danish pastry. Yeah, the taste of it is like a giant ant that sounds a giant ant attacked you. What? A giant ant? It's just like what? Oh, one of the things I might miss from moving on from this avatar is the emotes, because the emotes for this avatar are great. I know. Where's my cheat sheet? I can't remember which keys I have. Um, like I know. Cancel loves the sad face because Cancel thinks this is adorable. Let me see. I don't. Let me see. I like the angry one. Cause just because it has that more annoyed angry instead of the comical one. Let's see what other emotes it has. Okay, you've probably seen Dread. I've used that one on my first playthrough of Resident Evil 8, especially around the baby. And then let's see what else. Okay, I have this face. Uh, what's up here? And then, when I'm super happy, super excited, I have stars in my eyes. And that pretty much, and then kind of sums up the, but some of those emotes are like the sad face, the angry face, are just great. I think are really great. I'll have to see if I can hopefully recreate them. What's any mission I do go with? Speak. Speaking of which, I finally heard back on one of the artists I was in talks getting a quote on. So that's good. I still need to check with them on what their terms and conditions are. The price point is kind of like, I'm kind of still, I'm on the, it's a little bit higher than I expected, but it still sounds reasonable. So it's kind of like, I'm trying to decide, is it, do I want, how am I gonna, work this? And of course there's the still, one of the artists I'm looking at is just art. Another artist I was in talks with is art and rig. So, but the one I'm looking at is does only art. So I would have to find a rigger afterwards. But then once that's, of course, there's also the question of how I'm gonna. I'll have to check them out, see what they can do. Because previously I was thinking I was going with one from Bda, but I also have to. But it's also like I'm still keeping an eye out for what my options are. Yeah, but that's just because she was like the first one I talked to. She, yeah, that's fair. And I mean, while I am putting a lot of money into it, it's still kind of like I'm still trying to. There's still a lot I'm putting out, trying to think of a lot of the cost versus benefit. Yeah, exactly. At the very least, I want to make sure that even if like a year from now, that I'm not gonna regret it. That's the big thing. Because I think like Dawn from VTA mentioned talked about how there was other VTubers who got like some super expensive avatar, and then they found out after 6 months they don't really like streaming, and then they regret buying such an expensive avatar. To be honest, I really kind of want to see that. I wish I kind of found an example of that, just to kind of. Yeah, you probably are a little bit lucky in there in that restart because you can get exactly what you want. Because one of my like, because I found that talking to artists a little bit nerve wracking because I'm like, a, how do I be tactful and polite? Oh, one sec, I have a phone call. Okay, I'm back. So apparently that was my mother. She's gonna drop off some rice for me in a bit, so I'll have to go. I can let her quick AFK to pick that up in a moment. She's gonna be on her way here soon-ish. Although I'm not sure why she. I'm gonna assume it's or she prepared a meal for me because she already dropped off a bag of rice on Thursday. So it's like, I mean, she doesn't need. I don't need another bag of rice. So it's probably she probably made a more boiled. I'm guessing. I currently don't have a Discord, Risa. Um, in case you're wondering why, I feel that I don't have enough of an audience to make it an active chat. Because I mean, if it's just if I don't, so on two, I don't feel I can moderate. I don't feel like I have the time or energy to moderate it. Well, I'll be sure to let you know if I do get a Discord then. Okay, well do. I'll probably yeah, yeah, I'll definitely have to check up, to follow up on you two on that. I'm sure I can figure it out, but it definitely would help to, it'll definitely be nice to have some help with that. My big concern is just kind of like, excuse me, I don't want to do it too early when I'm still trying to develop an audience, as I mentioned. And then B is, I want to, it's just like there's that whole moderation thing. Because because I've been on some various forums. I've been on a forum for a long time, and I've seen a lot of people. They get there's some people that can get really salty on moderation. Yeah, probably not. It's just I mean, I imagine by the time I decided Discord, I mean, maybe one of you, maybe you two or something, and some other friends. I'll have some people I can ask to be the moderator. I mean, I think Reese already just offered, so have to keep that in mind. Oops. Let me see here. I should add some background music here. Let's throw this in there. Oh, let's count on it. There. Now there's some background noise when I'm not talking. And my mom arrived, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and oh, my avatar totally wandered off. Okay, let's reset that. Thank you. So my mom came with fried rice. That's what she came with. Yeah, just spam fried rice, some carrots, some other veggies, I imagine. So that, but at night, so that puts me at way too much food now. I mean, speaking of final model, I don't think I've shown you what my design documents are. Because I'm pretty sure the last time I went over it, I should cancel, but that was like, pretty sure that was well past your bedtime, wasn't it? I can't. I was asking if Reese has seen my design document. Here, I'll bring it up and then we'll find out. Wait, no, not that. Let's not do that. Oh wait. It worked. Oh, wait, no, I don't think I can. Yeah, that's let me. I'll have to use a window. Right. There it is. Yeah, so here was the main reference. I don't. Here's some side references. And then the miscellaneous reference. Don't do this. This is good. And then just kind of like a summary right there. Yeah, the one, I'm trying to. So I kind of was just going with what I like, and then as a happy coincidence, it's just kind of like, oh, this kind of feels like it has some pieces of myself. Like, I mean, this mix of Western and Asian kind of, yeah, by coincidence, reflects my heritage of being a Korean American. Although, well, Asian American, I should say, in this context, because I'm not Japanese. So. And then the blue, well, as I mentioned here, it's my favorite color. And also, I'm an Air Force veteran, and blue Air Force is all about the blue. And as we have established, I'm much more chill and relaxed. Now, I don't really advertise this, but I'm talking it over with some LBGT friends. We're kind of established, yeah, I'm gender fluid. I mean, most of the time, but so, and then sometimes, most of the time I'm male, but sometimes I want to get in touch with my feminine side. So that's why this is all female. And that's kind of why I want it to be super feminine. This elegant feminine and this feminine sexiness. And as I explained, I believe I explained this to Cancel previous on a previous stream. Is like there's still that I still have that balancing act in my head where I want it to be. I want the character to feel like a sexually attractive woman, but not so sexy where you feel like, oh, this is a hentai. Let's go. Let's get. Time to get down to lewds. I'm not against lewds, but that's not the standard mood. I want to give off. Because I feel like I mean, you'll probably hear this in some videos where they talk about. Yeah, exactly. Because you don't want. I don't want it to be. I don't want to be objectifying, where it's just. But at the same time, it's kind of like I still want some sexual positivity. Where because I feel like ladies should be able to express themselves sexually. So that's kind of how that goes. So that's probably this is and so the color scheme, the general design. I love this. This is kind of like maybe I mean I like the flared skirt for this. The way it presents this cleavage is nice. So that's just the alternate image. This one, it somehow has all my ideas, but it does it in a way that just feels flat. And it has too many frills. This many frills just... It kind of comes to eyesore to say it worse. Almost comes to eyesore. And of course, it's she's too cute. So it's just kind of... So the cuteness and the elegance just cancel each other out. And then here's probably just a good example of that mature, elegant look I want. If I say that right here. So that's the VTuber design. Okay, add a screen marker so I can mark that down. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I found a couple of artists that I'm not sure how, I mean, obviously I don't know, at least I like their overall art style, so I'm willing to, I guess take the risk with them. But I haven't seen enough samples to know for certainty if they can do what I want. But I think I'm feeling pretty confident. Honestly, I think your style, as you currently stands, is great for like for a really cute style, without being overwhelmingly cute. Yeah, from what I can tell, I feel the more mature look is a little bit more difficult because it requires a slightly more realistic look. So you can't. It's hard. You can't. It's harder to get away with the more deformed anime look. If you do a more deformed anime look, that tends to push it to looking younger. Not to say it's not possible, but the more deformed anime look lends itself to being looking younger. Mostly it's just because, actually, I kind of explained in your Discord, it's like, there's that tendency for the big eyes and the more round face in anime. And it makes a character look young. But it's still possible to make it not look super young, because like this avatar I'm using right now, for the face if you compare the eye to face ratio, and then it has a more circular face, it looks young, but it does not look like a loli. It's somehow. How it does, I manage it, I have no idea. Oh, thanks for the follow, Foxy Mackle. It's cutesy, but it's I wouldn't say it's too cutesy, but it's definitely more on the cute side. I ultimately one of the reasons why I went was because I thought it was really cute, but not in a FBI open up sort of way. As a and cancel as I recall, you're in Europe, so I mean, yeah, it'll be really impressive if FBI goes all the way to Europe. I'll probably get lost on the way there. Probably too busy trying to ask for directions. Okay, so start. The oh, there it is. So 40 minutes into the stream. Okay. One of the things I'm still trying to decide. I kind of would like really get some feedback on is exactly how to do the model reveal. I know a lot. I seen a lot of people on Twitter that they're kind of like, give me X number of follows and I'll slowly reveal more of the model. And I'm not sure. I don't think I want to do that. Because I mean, it's just kind of building hype and no substance. It's just, they're not gonna. I mean, because the main thing is about building viewers for my Twitch. Boosting follower count on Twitter is not really anything. I mean, it's nice, but I mean, after all, I met both of you basically through Twitter, but I'm not gonna get. I don't think most of my. I mean, looking at my channel analytics, most of my viewers are from Twitch itself. Yeah, 108. Let's look at the V2 of my channel analytics. So, views from Twitch. So this is for within the last 30 days. 180 views were from Twitch. And then for Twitter, only 3 views. Only 3 views were from Twitter. So, so one thing I thought was kind of interesting was the viewership I get. Now, about half of my viewers are from the United States. Now, the fact that the United States is the most where I get most of my views makes sense, but the fact that it's only half kind of surprised me. Because the second country on second most as number 2 is Turkey at 10%. was 51 views. This is out of a total of 505 views. And I'm just like, Turkey? Now, to be fair, a lot of my streaming times have been EU friendly, I think. Let's see. But I'm just kind of surprised that a lot of my views are coming from Turkey. And then Canada's in 3rd place. And then I have Germany in 4th place. So are you from Turkey, Council? Oh. Okay, based on your time zone, I can have a pretty good guess of what province you're in, Pizza. Although I won't mention that because that's probably private info. So, as far as revealing my own VTuber model, I'm kind of thinking, well, just go ahead and do is just go ahead and just reveal the whole thing on Twitter, and then I think I kind of what I'm looking towards offhand is like set up a VTuber reveal debut stream, and then like 2 weeks before do a model review and just kind of hype up the reveal. And that way, it's I'm hyping up basically I'm trying to hype up the channel instead of my Twitter. For my Also, I have some mildly ambitious ideas of doing some more video editing clips. Potentially for it. I'm not sure what yet, but I'll have to see what I can try to learn on the fly for it. Like, one of the ideas I have for, speaking of video editing, one of the ideas I want to try doing is that whenever I finally finish my Series Sam 4 playthrough, I'm thinking of making like a compilation of all the clips for it into one stream. Hey Eden, thanks for the happy birthday and congratulations on affiliate. I have yet to speaking of that. I probably should think about applying. Okay, where was I? So, VTuber model debut. So. And then there was I'm thinking of doing like a video editing a clip compilation of my Series Sam 4 clips. I'm imagining like 90% of those clips are going to be made by Cancel. Thank you, by the way. Now affiliate. Hey Telemorph, glad you could join. So for the newcomers, so in this picture here is some Japanese cheesecake I got for my birthday. What is it? Cancel? Oh, shoot. Did I, shoot. I'll need to fix that. Thanks for pointing that out. I thought I fixed... That explains why I got no one, and that's why explains why I got nobody coming in. Oh. Alright, thanks for coming by, Arisa. I'm really that makes me really happy. Done. They've been bound. Yeah, I'm afraid of what kind of famous that would make me. I feel like they'll make me famous with the wrong crowd. We don't want that. Again, thanks for coming on by, Risa. So, yeah, this is a Japanese cheesecake I got from a local bakery. I was kind of surprised that there's... I don't think I'll be... I don't think I'll be up there. That would be a little bit... a bit too... That would be too... That would be like the... that would be the fantasy dream, though. Yeah. Oh, great. And I want another bite of that cheesecake now. So this cheesecake, it's not like a regular cheesecake. To be honest, it tastes more like a Danish pastry, to be honest. It tastes more like a Danish pastry. The texture, I would say, is a little bit softer. It tastes the texture feels more like a pastry. That's probably why I say it's like a cheese. It feels like a cheese Danish or Danish pastry. Oh, that reminds me. I also got a pork cuts. I'm gonna try to. So I also ordered a pork katsu sandwich from the same bakery. I'm gonna try to give that a quick bite to sample. Ooh, it's kind of got a little bit damp. Thank you, Sophie. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming on by. I appreciate it. Oh, I should probably... Oh, for the newcomers, I probably should go ahead and, Okay. Alright, well thanks for coming on by and the well wishes. I appreciate that. No. So Eden's mention, congratulations on affiliate reminds me that I need to actually apply for that. Partly because I didn't apply for it yet because I was kind of like, is this something I really want to, like, what's the benefits, what's the downsides? I mean, the obvious downside is just no multi-streaming. How long? Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I would say the main thing that I find annoying about the ads is that when I click on it, like, oh, I click on a new streamer, or and then it's like first thing, okay, here's a 30-second ad. I'm like, okay. And so you don't want to I don't want to start typing right away because then it's like I'm not going to hear the response because I'm still trying to get through the ad, and that's so annoying. I'm like, oh, like maybe one of my friends, I'm going to watch one of Tilly Moore's streams or one of my other VTuber friends' streams, and I go like, okay, I'll pop in, say hello, quick, type out of instinct, type hello in the chat or good luck, but then I can't hear the response because I still have an ad. But it just feels awkward to like, did you say anything? Say anything? Because I had an ad to get through. Yeah, that the affiliate payout being like every $100 or whatnot is like, I am basically, and plus the fact that I have a very small following at the moment, relatively speaking, I am basically discounting. I am acting like the monetization does not exist. So I think, so the way I see it, the real cost benefits of Twitch affiliate is obviously I get ads, and then I can't multi-stream, which admittedly I don't do much of anyways because I have no one, because I have yet to figure out how to get but on the other hand, I think the main four paths. I think the main thing I would be considering for affiliate status is A, the channel points, and B, the emotes. The emotes on since I'm probably gonna I'll need to make a poll or something because I don't know what kind of emotes emotes that Twitch chat viewers would like. I imagine I would assume it'll be like I would probably just go for the most popular Twitch emotes and just have them redone in my future avatar self. But maybe what I could do is that whenever I have my own VTuber model, I can have it I can let viewers kind of vote on what kind of emotes they want me to commission. I mean, that looks really nice. Like, speaking of, let me, like, here's what I'm looking at. This is kind of basic. That's the main inspiration for the model I want to have. Then with some side inspiration here. So yeah, so I'll probably need to decide on the emotes. I'm thinking of like when I do the like the model reveal, I'll probably have, or maybe up to, I'll probably uh, see kind of what kind of emotes people like to use, and then I can get those commissioned. Assuming someone like cancels this, assuming no one just like, here, have some emotes, and I'm like, okay, thank you. Channel. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about a that sounds like a good base. I'll have to double check to see what's on the look up the what and I think there's actually a limit on how many emotes you start off with too, so that might actually just take up all the initial custom emotes you're allowed. Let's see here. Subscriber. And plus let's see if I can find that real quick. Yeah, there's like a okay, so Scary Bear emotes. So it sounds like just doing a quick read. It depends on how many subs you have. A tier, and then with the with the higher tier subs being worth more points. Let's see. It's not super clear on how this works. I think it was. I might have to ask Risa because I know she has a few custom emotes from earlier. Because I see if she knows exactly how it works. Yeah, that's what tier 2 is 2 sub points, and tier 3 subs are worth 6. That's what it says here. But it's kind of without spending more time reading this. It's kind of it's not absolutely clear. How many emotes you get. Because I'm pretty sure I get like, for my call, I got like 3 or 4. Because I got gifted subs and I remember seeing like 3 or 4 emotes. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Oh. 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 Oh, one of my best friends just gifted me something on Steam. So, oh. I'm like, this is like tears of joy, just to be clear. Or tears of heartfeltness. So... Okay, so one of my close friends just, gifted me, XCOM 2 War of the Chosen expansion. So I now have the expansion to XCOM 2. Now I feel obliged to actually play it. I feel like I need to play it now, because I have a hard time getting into the new XCOM. Because I don't like its difficulty curve. I don't like how it starts off with a cliff, and then it kind of goes into a free fall. It's just, But from what I recall, the War of the Chosen does some, lets you customize it a little bit to make it more to your preference. So I guess I'll have to play I guess I'll be playing XCOM 2 sometime in the future here. Speaking of games I want to play in the future, that's my usual occasional Super Metroid speedruns. I might do one later tonight. I don't know yet. Or maybe the SMC3. I know there was. I'm not sure if I might go for the tournament, and I saw Tilly Morph doing the qualifiers. I hope that went well for you, by the way. But I'll have to find a partner, and that's also assuming I can even qualify, because hard. Yeah, that hard logic is kind of intimidating me. Even if some of the worst of it is unlikely. Let me see, the two worst things I recall from hard logic is A, having to do continuous wall jump over the mode. I've done it before, but it took numerous tries for me. Lots of saves coming. So the other, but the one that would probably, but that's not going to make me forfeit. The one that really would likely make me forfeit is, there's if you have to do a 3-tap stutter short charge. Because apparently the logic does potentially make you have to go down to grapple beam, and the only way to get out is a 3-tap stutter short charge. I struggle just to get a 2-tap short charge. Yeah, I'm not doing it. That's not what's happening. Yeah, if I see that, I'm just like, yeah, I'm forfeit. I'm sorry, partner. I can't do this. This is not happening. Well, unless there's an unless the X-ray can get you out of it. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how that works though. I think I remember Tilly Morph mentioning that's how he gets out of the Dragon Slayer in the North Korea percent. Speaking of, one of the things I want to do is later on. Oh, speaking of Super Metroid, I might is that I want to kind of compare my my first stream speed run of Super Metroid and my current personal best. My first one that would be considered valid, I think I got like a 134, and then my current personal best is a 108. Well, I kind of want to see how I improve. See where I improve, how my movement and how far my movement has gone since then. I think that'll be kind of interesting to see. But before that, there was also so the other thing about Twitch affiliate, the channel points. I'm trying to figure out what can I do with the channel points. It seems like most people just have like channel points you can do to make a special message in the chat. I'm not sure what. I don't quite see the appeal of that. Sound alerts? Oh. That makes sense. Okay, I can see that. That might be what Oats and Goats, another might do. That's probably how he has his makes those callouts. He set it up so people can spend points and do those machine voice readouts. I remember one of the things I thought was nice was that I know Rosary, the artist slash VTuber, one of her things she does for channel points is that it just says spin, but what she'll do is she'll actually put her whole avatar on screen, so she'll zoom out her avatar, and then spin it. And I'm just like, I think something like that might be nice. Not so much just because A, it's silly. B, it gives you an opportunity to show the rest of the model. Because I mean, most of the time you only see like the head or the like up down to the waist. You don't see the legs because you don't have room for that most of the time. So it's just like something to show off the whole model. Sounds like a good thing. So and then another thing I was thinking of, which actually might be more applicable, which also might apply if I go and play XCOM 2, is one of the games I've been thinking about playing is Grand Tactician, the Civil War, as in the American Civil War, and basically it's think of Total War, but the American Civil War, but far more detailed. As in, there's supply lines, there's a private economy, you have a much more detailed budget, your army is a lot more, the combat can actually simulate the slowness of communications. Whereas like in most of the war games, you can command any unit instantaneously. But it's actually, they can actually, unless you don't turn it, assuming you don't turn it off, if you try to order a unit in Grand Tactician, it'll actually send out a messenger to that unit, and then they will do the order. So you have to account for the time delays for that. But the reason why I bring this up is that you're able to customize all your units. So, like, and you'll see you can. I would look up a History Guide Gaming on YouTube if you want to see an example of this. Because so you can take I think it's their battalion at the battalion level. So you can tell it, okay, what the unit name is. You can tell History Guy Gaming. He's a YouTuber who has a few streams of it, and you can see him. He'll let some of his Patreon donators customize units. Like they'll so he'll name a particular infantry regiment or whatnot, like the Australian Expeditionary Forces or whatnot. So if someone wants to, so in your case, if you want to, so you can have the option of like the Turkish Brigade or something, I don't know, or the Irish Brigade or what, I don't know. And then you can, kind of customize their uniforms, what color the uniforms are. And of course, you can also choose what kind of weapons they're using. So, and then, or to put, or in terms of like XCOM, which is probably a simpler example, you could, yeah, I mean, you can then decide what class of soldier. You can decide the name of a soldier, and then what class they are, and then depending on how generous I'm feeling, maybe even select what skills or weapons they have. that way you have something. So that way, that way you have your own mark. So that way you as a viewer can have your own mark on the games I'm playing. So you can have like, you can have your own particular dude or regiment or whatnot to follow. It's an idea though. There. So I got myself a cell phone holder to make things a little bit. Oh no. And my model desynced. There. So that was just an idea I had for doing what to do with channel points.
Color me unamused.
Nope. Wait, no. So let's probably quite a while, Risa. What I'm thinking of doing next is at this point is at this point I think I gone over most of what I. All right, you have a good one, Reset. So at this point, I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do next is take a look at my Super Metroid speed runs, the past and now, in terms, and then after that, I might go ahead and do a play a game of Super Metroid slash Zelda Link as a SMZ3 crossover game randomizer. I might take a break before that. Just so everyone can stretch their legs and I can finish some of my food. So. Alright, so here. Let's see if I can get this. I forgot to set, Oh, congrats, Tilly Morph! I still need to find a potato. At this point, I feel like I want to do at least one hard logic run. Just kind of have, just so I have that confidence. Then I need to find a partner. Yeah, I remember taking a peek during your qualification, so it's good to hear that you did qualify. You're on emote only, so I didn't say anything. A 10-minute delay? so yeah, let's see here. I mentioned it was probably because was the SMZ3 because it's a really massive randomizer. Um, Routing comes super important as well as item knock and where is and the item check. So they probably so that 10-minute delay I mentioned was just trying to help cut down on the potential of like cheating. I guess I'm guessing here. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Okay, so I'm trying to get these two videos synced up to each other. Okay, not quite. Almost got it. That didn't work. Yeah, that probably. Okay, that's probably the closest I can get it. Okay. I think I got it. So we're gonna go ahead and do a... Okay, so I'll probably go ahead and the stream title and the category, because we're gonna go and look at some Super Metroid. What would it be? Retrospective, I guess? Okay, I think that would work. Well, let me go ahead. Oh, I forgot. There. Okay. So let's go ahead and do it here. And then... Oops. That was unexpected. Oh, go get small. Go small. My restream chat went big. My chat overlay went huge for some reason. Okay. Right window. Okay. No, wait. Okay. There we go. Is everyone able to see that clearly? Okay, so the right stream is before I had a VTuber model. The left one is obviously when I did have a VTuber model. So, Cancel, would you like me to, just a quick question, would you like me to explain some of the basic, Super Metroid speedrunning tech, or would you like, just keep the commentary brief? I guess I Cancel went AFK. Alright, let's go ahead and start this. Oh, that's a lot louder than I thought it would be. Okay, I don't expect a huge time difference for series. Because there's not a lot you can... Getting in much faster than that is kind of difficult. So the one on my right is one of my first runs of Super Metroid speed runs that I stream online. And apparently I was at 135. Whereas the left one is my current personal best of 108. So almost a 30 minutes improvement. Let's turn that down a little bit. Oops, I should probably lower this on the over. There we go. Yeah, anime series was a lot faster. I got trolled less by the Steam. Yeah, I ended up going to the left side just because it's a lot easier because I'm not fast enough to go to the right side. So already we can see that I'm already ahead on my personal best. Although that probably won't last long because I make a big mistake on my personal best early on. So let's see. At the moment, it doesn't look like there's a huge difference in the movement between the two. Okay, that kind of yeah, that feels a little bit rougher on the old one there. Here's the first missile. Okay, and there I fail and try to do a short hop knockball. Actually, I'm pretty sure my exit out of the next room is really bad. Oh no, I can actually get it. I don't think the song, this soundtrack really does sets the mood until this happens. Okay, now the climb past me is gonna have New Year's, previous year me is gonna have a harder time. Since I was working with a controller that was less. I was much more likely to get the accidental diagonals, which throws up your wall jumps. And this was before I'd spent a lot of time just trying to practice that wall climb. Yeah, like I keep bonking into these platforms. And here, I forget the parts where I need to do a hair shot. Oh man. Oh, I'm starting to cringe now. Oh, just seeing how bad I'm. Just seeing how much I struggle with that climb. Oh my gosh. And of course, this is before I actually tried to, was trying to do ledge grabs. Whereas nowadays, I always try to get ledge grabs. I'm not necessarily good at getting ledge grabs, but I try. Switch the missiles. And then Bomb Freeze, I was a fight that I am nowhere near optimal. Now see if you now we'll see if anyone notices my mistake on my personal best on the left side. All right, there's the Alcatraz escape. Let's see if my first run gets it as smoothly. Because sometimes you just like, for some reason, you just can't get it. The new PB already has the first E-Tank. Oh, but that was some wonky movement on the first run. Oh, oh, geez, that, that movement. Yep. And I'm sure anyone that's a Super Metroid veteran is already about to see the mistake I'm making for the left side. It still feels, it feels still kind of cringy that I made this mistake. Or maybe just like a big oof. It's not a big oof. Yeah, I think at this point I realized I made a mistake. And I was still one missile short of being able to open that door. But unfortunately, these guys all give me... Yeah. Okay, can you hear me past me saying that he's crying out no. Because I don't have enough... Oh my gosh, I have to take... Oh my gosh. I don't have enough missiles. So yeah. This mistake was so embarrassing. Ah, there goes... I was on making good time and I didn't have enough missiles. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's... Oh my gosh, it was even worse than I remember. I actually failed a mock ball. That was actually something kind of annoying recently because I've been failing to get this mock ball. It's like, why am I failing this? Thankfully, that run I only failed it once. Oh wow, I actually got that missile. I did not realize that. Yeah, I grabbed both of those missiles. Oh wow. I did not remember me grabbing those two missiles. And which kind of says just grabbing those two missiles kind of highlights how much time they take up. Because I've already got my PB is now already past my first run. Excuse me. No, rather, it's kind of, I'm comparing my virtual best, my personal best, versus my first speed run of Super Metroid that I streamed. So on the right is the first time I streamed it, while my left is my current best, which I got like a few weeks ago. So left side, I got a personal, is a time of 108, while on the right is a time of 135. So I'm just kind of, so this is a look to see of how much I improved over the last 6 months or so. And I'm providing my own commentary since then. And thanks for coming on by. Is it Arrow Bin? Oh yeah, I got the Spore Spawn Super. Yeah, I was playing it really safe in my first. Yeah, it was almost like almost 30 minutes. Let's see, 27 minutes improvement. So I'm just kind of seeing how what's the differences. Erubin. Okay. Okay. Okay, I kind of slipped up because you want to jump through that door there on the left side. And then I fell in the water. That's not good. Well, well, so far, one of the things that's fair. I actually today I happened to took the day off since it's my birthday. So I've tried streaming. Normally at this hour it's like, oh, thank you. And then plus I don't think that. Let's see. And then plus the stream title. So that's what one of the things I'm celebrating for the stream. The other two things is like, hey, it's just 6 months of streaming, and I qualified Twitch affiliate. So early in the stream, I kind of showed over what a personal avatar I'm hoping to commission. Talked about whether or not I want to get Twitch affiliate and what ideas I want to do with it. And then there was some discussion on how I'm going to do my VTuber avatar reveal when I edit my own. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, hey Ruben. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, so right side I had to wait for those blocks to repair. So far, it's just on the right side I can already see some moments of cringe just because my movement was still so... I have not yet commissioned it. But I've been talking to a number of artists, just kind of get their get a quote, and I've heard back from one artist I'm looking at. I need to ask them next on what's their payment method and their terms of condition. Oh yes. Okay, okay, you heard past me. Got really excited for getting the crate quick kill, and yes, I will continue being a fox. Now, admittedly, one of the things that's working against me on the right side was I was working with a Xbox 360 controller, and it was a third-party controller, so I got a lot of accidental diagonals. So you'll see a lot of times where I'm trying to do a spin jump, but instead I get like a regular standing jump, or I'll do I'll try to do some wall climb jumps, and it fails. Oh, I hate that. So nowadays for controller, I'm using a Buffalo controller. It resembles the old SNES controller, and it's so much better. I originally had to switch over because the buttons on my 360 controller was starting to stick, so that kind of added a massive amount of input delay. So I had to get a new controller. Yeah, I know a number of the top speedrunners for Super Metroid. They will go so far as to get a CRT television set and then play on the original S console just to have the just to have so that they have no input lag whatsoever. Now you can already see a big time difference where right side last year me is just finishing off Kraid, while left side me is got the high jump boots. Oh my gosh, last year me, you should have just used a super on that guy. Oh my gosh, past last year me. A Nintendo China controller. I'll have to look that up. One thing I don't do a lot of Zelda speedrunning, but I do play the Super Metroid Zelda Link to the Past crossover. I might play that later tonight. I'm not sure if it'll be on the same stream if we're going to do end the stream for a short break or not. I'm not sure. I'll have to decide on that later. But I am considering entering the SMG3 or the crossover tournament, but it's hard logic, which, although rare, can have you might require you to do some advanced Super Metroid techniques, which kind of intimidates me. The two big ones is a continuous wall jump, which is you need to get a jump, a jump, and a wall jump, and both of them are like frame perfect. Okay, yeah, you can see I'm kind of struggling with that wall jump. Oh wow, I was a way early ice back then. Nowadays, I kind of switched to a late ice, grabbing ice really late. In fact, I think I actually, in this personal best, I actually kind of goofed and almost forgot to grab ice. I forgot to grab Ice Beam before Gridley. When it comes to wall jump in this game, the main thing is that, there's there's a slight delay to when you push jump. Basically, you have to go against the wall, start moving away from it, and then like a fraction of a second later, that's when you hit jump. So so it has a rather unique sense of timing for it. Now, normally I'm not the greatest with timing, but for me, I'm able to pull it off just because I just have the feel for it. It's just like I'll hit like wall dance, I guess, because I'll just I just have that muscle. It's all muscle memory for me on the wall jumps. Oh no. So whereas I'll just as I press away from the wall, then I'll know right after I push down the button, then I'll hit jump. so I have to feel for it. Okay, so KPDR refers to the boss order, and that's the basic, the standard speedrun category for Super Metroid. So KPDR stands for Craig, Phantoon, Dragon, Ridley. And then, so, and there's, of course, various, and then, of course, depending on what different order of letters is a different boss order, which are each their own different boss categories. Like there's the reverse boss order, which will then give you R, D, P, K, which is extremely difficult. And then you have another one that's kind of popular is, I think it was a D, P, R, K. And since that one is the initials for North Korea, it's called the North Korea percent. Oh my gosh! Really? Okay, it's kind of notable that last year me is still on the way of getting Speed Booster, while past me is already on the way to Phantom. Yeah, that's so the for 80% speedrun categories, the most optimal route is going Phantom first, then Ridley, Craig, and then Dragon. That's the most, and so the top 80% speedrunners will do that. However, that route is a lot more difficult. Since, because that one, because you're having a much more difficult boss fights, because you have less items and gear. But also, you have to do some navigating some rooms without some movement items. Actually, the main challenge is getting to the wrecked ship without any movement items. So that's where, so the way, as you'll kind of see here on my left side here. Now my left, so past me will do a spine shark to go across the mode. But if you're doing Phantom first, you won't have the speed booster to do that. So you have to do the frame perfect wall jumps and climbs, frame perfect jump and then wall jump, or you'll have to do a rather difficult horizontal bomb jump. Oh, and then there's last year me trying to get that jump up there, but I have no idea how to do it, so I'm just flailing around. Yeah, I'm just kind of. The last year, I mean, a lot of that time, you can see a lot of that time is just kind of me flailing around because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, oh. It was actually worse than that. I was on the way to grabbing Wave Beam and I fell down. Oh, that feels even worse. Yeah. See if I can pull off this X Factor. Alright, so one of the things I'm kind of happy about the left side here is that I'm actually able to X Factor Dragon. I mean, excuse me, Phantom. Because early on, you probably see, because back last year, me had a lot of trouble with Phantom but the me now has a much easier time with Phantoon. Okay, so you can see that, and all four particles of that special charge attack hit Phantoon. So now he's almost dead. Unfortunately, I don't believe I didn't quite get a 3-rounder.
Oh, I should have used a super there.
Yeah, as I past me said. Yeah, Phantoon is probably the most RNG of Super Metroid. Um, basically, as you notice, you have to wait for him to open his eye to be able to hurt him. But the issue is exactly when he opens his eye is RNG. So if RNG is mean, you'll get a slow pattern. And then he'll take a lot longer to open his eye. However, in a more optimized speed run, you don't necessarily want fast because then you don't have time for him to give you for him to shoot more fireballs for you to shoot for more ammo. So there's always a trade-off.
Really low on health.
Admittedly, some of the really skilled runners will go for like so most runners are able to get like a 2-round Phantoon. Oh my gosh, I felt. Okay, there you can see last year me on the right failing trying to get do a spin jump so I can wall jump, but I'm just not getting the spin. Okay, so left side is about to do the attic. I was pretty happy with how I went through the ramp this time. Okay, so left side's about to get. Oh, I hate those flowers in that room. Oh, the Samus fly traps, as I think they're some nicknamed. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think they're nicknamed that. But it's kind of it's still like, but so far it's still interesting just how much of a time difference you can see. Left side, past me, is just about done with the wrecked ship, whereas right side me has yet to even enter the wrecked ship. I mean, obviously, a lot of the improvement is just like me just not making these huge making these mistakes and then flailing around, not knowing what to do. But there's also a lot of just a small movement optimizations. Like I just fell down there on the right.
Split didn't work again. I gift up. There we go.
All right, well, thanks for coming on by and chatting with me. Hey, Ruben. All right, you have a good rest now then. And sweet dreams to you. Oh, that time I actually got a good entrance in that room. Didn't get the damage boost though.
Okay, so it is kind of hit or miss.
Oh man. Sandlight, okay, so Path of Me is just in Meridia. Well, last year for me, it just started the fight against Phantom. And of course, last year me didn't have a good idea how to take on, have a good strat for Phantom, so I just like pop missiles at him. Yeah, ultimately I would find that, yeah, making use of the pseudo screw has definitely helped make Phantom so much easier. And then we can see left side me being so low on health. Decide to farm up. I'll have to check exactly how I didn't see why I lost so much health though. But I needed that health for Baltwomp. Right side me is really close to death. But that's gonna make sense because at that time I was Intune just gave me such a hard time. Okay, what? Oh. Oh my god. 15 energy. Oh my gosh. And then and saved by the reserve tank. Oh my gosh. It just tells you how bad I was against Phantom last year.
Ah,
Okay, so left side is working on Baltwomp. Right side just finished off Phantom. I think some of my... If I recall, one of my... due to the issues with the auto splitter, I think some of my estimated times is actually wrong for the left side, so that it looked like I was losing a lot of time there, but I actually wasn't. As I recall, one of my runs, the gravity suit did not register in the auto splitter. And then when I noticed it, I didn't
again, you'd
marked it really late, which artificially shortened my time else afterwards. Up and there goes the halfing. even with the new controller, I sometimes mess up my wall jumps. Ow. Oh, I got the right side supers on last year. I was playing it really safe there. Then again, that was before I also. This was also before I really did a lot of practice against Ridley. So I probably felt I needed those extra supers. Okay, that was me trying to do the clip. I have not, but I could not figure out how to do it. Also could see I did some bad, inexperienced movement in that crash into one of those orb enemies.
I don't know. I haven't seen them enough to really say.
Oh my gosh. I'm having nightmare flashbacks from the when Dragon grabs me on the left side, because there was been a couple of runs where he would not let me go for some reason. I actually lost a run because of that. It was actually a good run too. Oh, that was a good spine spark into Dragon back there.
Yeah, Fruit. I've seen a little bit of Fruit. She looks really cute.
Nope, that was past me talking about Peach Shoujo. I messed up that spine spark. Yeah, I'm pretty sure tonight this was probably one of my. By nowadays, this is probably one of my worst Dragon fights. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's a much better than my last year's Dragon fights.
That was a really bad Dragon.
Alright. So left side me just got space jump, while right side of me is trying to make sure I have enough energy to get the gravity suit, because you have to go right through the spikes.
For me, is part of it, the issue is that I have a hard time watching other streamers. It's like
Probably lower that.
a lot of times I just don't if they're playing a game. Oftentimes I'm just like, okay, I want to play this game now instead of just watching someone else play it.
Oh man, I remember when right after. So a lot of the time I got improvement just came about from. So one of the big differences between left and right side, besides obviously practicing individual rooms and boss fights, is that oh shit, is that I spend a lot of time in racing in the SM Rat tournament on Speedrunners Arena, so that got me a lot of just
You know,
general practice.
I can, then it's like, well, then I can't, I don't think I work well with like the really popular streamers.
But one of the things that's kind of but
Then it's just
on the other hand, it did hurt me in a small way because
cold and it's like
Since you don't ever go to Plasma Room, almost never do in SMRAT tournament, SMRAT seed. The first run I did, I think it was the first run I did after the SMRAT tournament. I completely forgot to get Plasma Beam, so I had to, and since it was already too far along, I had to quit and restart. Oh jeez, I just remembered that one of the big time things for right side me is I had not mastered the zip skip, so that's gonna be like 5 more minutes. Oh jeez, getting that animation. Accidentally going rolling into a ball in the elevator. It's always a big oof. I should probably put up a text just to make this clear what I'm doing now. There, just to make sure it's clear. Yeah, and then you can see left side me is completely forgetting about Ice Beam. Oh wait, no, I don't. No, oh, that was a different run. I actually remember to get Ice Beam. It was a it was my last run that I forgot I had to get Ice Beam. It looked like I was about to get a new PB, but I didn't. Oh, I might. Did I? Oh. So last year's me is also getting the Mama Turtles E-Tank. Nowadays, if I was to leave that Mama Turtle room, I would have, I would, you want to try to Spine Shark out of it, but... And there's me trying to get the crab super missiles. Of course, I don't know about that, didn't know about that crab coming down, so I smack right into it. Just shoot it! Just shoot it past nice near me. Okay. It's always interesting how these lined up. So, last year's me is about to face, is on the way to bot 1. personal best me is already entering Lord Norfair. Interesting how these time up. What is personal best me doing? Okay, so personal best me is about to do one of the more difficult tricks, which is the green gate glitch. Because I think it's like a 2-frame perfect, but I get it in 3 tries. Which made me really happy. You know, one thing I'm noticing with last year's me is that while I know where to go, it's pretty obvious that I'm not knowing what's upcoming. So there's a lot of running into things that nowadays I would know what to expect.
Oh, that was a good time. Spin! At least by my standards.
Oof. I took that fireball on the PB me. Someone's kind of scuffed movement, but it's okay. Rough movement. Okay, so right side B has never done the halfing, so we'll not be trying for it. Oh, okay, so last year's me is now farming up for supers.
Oh my gosh, my energy.
I would just have to go ahead and sit in the sand if I need to farm up that much. Yeah, at that time, last year, I think I was okay with Stray God. I just was really reliant on supers.
Hey, Taiga. Hope you're doing well.
Oh. EB me is I have saying hi to Taiga. I hope they're doing well.
So to the Metroid Taiga's VTuber.
Okay, so left side PB me looks like they're gonna farm up a little bit for Ridley. Well, last year me is gonna face off against Dragon. Let's see how many E-tanks it costs me to do these 2 bosses. Okay.
Now for Dragon.
Oh. PB me is having a pretty good Ridley fight. Actually, that looks like it, at least to the start, it's doing better than I remember. Just because I have... Oof. That's I'm like... I'm still not the best with using charge. Relying on charge shot against Ridley. Oh wow. Look at the energy difference. I've already lost 4 energy tanks from last year me, while PP me has only lost 2 energy tanks. And finished the fight. Oh my gosh. Link, watch your language past me. Oh wow. So last year me lost 5 energy tanks. Of course the main key thing is that last year's me didn't know that for Dragon, if you hear him spitting out the goo, you want to put him on screen as soon as possible. And the reason why aren't you using supers past me? So that way, because he only unleashes sets off goo for a short amount of time. So the sooner he's on screen, the sooner he's gonna stop. $85 energy? Oh my gosh. So now, last year me has played safe. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I actually scave scum. So technically, this run is not, the right side is not a valid run. Oh wow. I did not remember me using a save scum. It's been that long. To be honest, I don't even remember dying to Dragon. Oh, come on! Okay, that's last year's me getting upset that I did not spin. Again, that's because of the 360 controller was unreliable and not preventing diagonals making me spin. Oh, it's kind of feels rough to seeing how. I mean, it's really rough, kind of crazy. Exploratory? No. So the current avatar I'm using is it's named Ukon Sode, if I remember correctly. It's a avatar. It was originally for VR chat, made by a Japanese person, but it's publicly available on booth.pm. So I've been using it for like the last 6 months. Now, you might have seen some other streamers use the avatar as well. I know I've seen a few other people use this avatar as well. Oh, so Structory is another VTuber, streamer. Yeah.
Alright, now for plasma.
Although in my case, I don't know what's their thoughts behind it, but in my case, um, I was kind of using this avatar as more of a placeholder. I mean, I did like it, but I felt like it was a more temporary thing, just to kind of see if I like streaming as and being a VTuber.
Oh,
So one of the things I'm looking into, and I've been in contact with artists, is commissioning my own avatar. So I might eventually retire this avatar. Although admittedly, I'm gonna miss its emotes because the emotes for it are really great and cute, if you ask me. Nice to meet you, by the way. Is it Tagoi? Okay. So, left side is my personal best and is already on the way to the last area and the last boss of the game. While right side being still has to go face off against Ridley. Falling down that and then having to take time to kill those two mock troids. Ooh.
oh my gosh. Look how much of that. Look at how much that was time saved. 2 minutes. Almost 2 minutes.
Oh wow. Oh wow. It's nice. It's kind of neat to see those big times.
Faster.
Save the whole minute 42 on left side there. So you see them talking about past me talking about it with chat.
I got screw attack.
Okay, current territory may pass up. I don't. It's not. It wasn't really just screw attack. It was just better movement. And, better boss fights, really.
That's the big reason why. Because without the previous runs, I don't have screw attack, so I have to use the collapsing pillars.
Oh, I think I did. No, I did not. Okay, so left side, I've learned to optimize to group up all three of these Metroids, so I can just take them all out with one super missile. But it was right after this run. And I see right side is leaving Plasma Room, but took the long way around.
Both really leaving Ridley, yeah. I'm not sure about leaving Ridley because I think I've been trying to been using plasma to go through the main like 3 months tiers.
And then we have the family reunion with the baby.
Oh yeah, and it also helped me out in Burst Rim. So it would have to charge me each.
Oof, I ran past the elevator. But I would not know how to do the quick stop. Oh, you saw me do a let's grab there. Don't kill the enemy. You don't need to kill that enemy. Right side. Did I do a safety save at the left side? No, I did not. Alright, I'm about to do the left side me is about to do a morph ball sub skip. It's a easy. Gets it easy. Oh, I hit one of the bullets.
Okay, I was afraid I was gonna run out of ammo.
Yeah, that would have been bad if I ran out of ammo there, since
Because
I would have to run all the way back, go to the refill station. Actually, no, it would have been a GG. It would have been a failed run because you need 300. I would need like 30 missiles, and I only had like 20 cap. And leaving the room refills Mother Brain's health pool.
Okay, oh boy, the hard part. Okay. Yes, we did it. We did it. We did it.
Okay. Alright, so left side me is now on the home stretch.
I should practice the Metroid run so I can actually or something.
Okay, let's see how fast last year made it through here. I think I got the great. I think, yeah, 30 supers, and I'm pretty sure. Oh.
Yes, I was thinking.
Oh, so I did get it through. And 4 supers.
I mean, it's just that was the boss fights. I'm so focused on like shooting and dodging that I don't have any spare mental capacity to count. But I suppose we'll just kind of use practice. That eventually I'll be able to just kind of like finding the boss is second nature, so then I can just it's not that hard to just start counting shots.
Okay, now I'm really wondering how. Actually, didn't. I'm trying to wonder. I feel like I had another death here for last year's me on my first run. Ooh, left side me is trying. Oh, okay. Got into the groove of stun locking Mother Brain. You want to be. I mean, it'll be safer to go and stay in the lower right, but there's a little bit more lag that way, so it's slightly slower.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure
Alright, so left side me is on the escape. Well, right side me is grabbing another E-tank for Ridley. That's like another 30 second to a minute time loss. And once again, that controller is messing up my wall jumps.
Your life depends on it.
Okay, did I use a power bomb? No, I forgot. Oh my gosh. You want to use power bomb on the way down, not like when you're right there. Oh. Okay, so that's another safety measure I do. I actually raise that flat pillar. And then okay, so left side means now very heavy. What's a new PB? Oh, 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 18 seconds. Oh, so that's the end of the other stream. Oof. And I still have another 25 minutes to go on this last year, my first run. It's such a cautious move. It's just so cautious. I mean, no, what I'm trying to do here is get them so that they, so I can shoot down on them and then follow the power up, but that timing is kind of difficult. It's actually easier to jump up and get them to fly over you, but that's not quite as time efficient.
See how I do it against Ridley.
Oh, and I just did another save state, so oh, it looks like I don't use it. Where did I pause there? Oh wow, I was actually trying X Factor. Oh wow. It actually looks like it worked out pretty well that time, despite having no practice or experience with it. Of course, the big issue here with this fight is that at this time, I had no idea on Ridley's AI. So I don't know about the safe spot on the left side. I don't know that you want to roll under him and start spinning on the left side. Not to mention I'm wasting a ton of supers. Oh, but the question is, do I recognize that he's dead, or do I actually shoot him enough times for him to die? Oof. Look how much energy tank I'm using. Oh. It use 5 energy tanks. That's so much. Nowadays I only need 2. Alright, did another save state there. I don't think I used it. Alright, making a decent movement there. Alright, another little small optimization that I didn't have yet of power bombing on the way up. One right about now, I went to... Yep, okay, good. Although using that power bomb there was probably, it was a waste. You don't need the power-ups, so skip it. Don't kill it, just run. Just run. Or just screw attack them. A lot of these over-exaggerated jumps. Okay. Trying to jump through the gap. And block that. Stagtite. And then hit it. I totally forgot what that item was there. Okay. Couldn't quite beat the acid there, although nowadays I probably can. You have screw attack past me! Oh, admittedly, could have been using, trying to do the plasma beam walkthrough, since it's possible. Don't quite get the Mach Ball there. That frozen enemy froze me up. So 112. Let's see, what was my Oh wait. Oh, okay. I paused this possible. So G4 on my other one. Oh no, it was 50. About almost 4 minutes from Ridley to the gold 4 statues. Oh, wait, 6 minutes. We'll see how long that takes me.
New PB.
Oh wow, we're already at well past 6 minutes here. We're getting close to 6 minutes here.
Oh, my avatar crashed. PC fix crashed.
Okay. Past me does not know where exactly the entrance I'm looking for. Doesn't realize it's straight up. Okay, I don't know what they're doing now. What are you doing past me?
There it is.
Okay, past me apparently does not remember this room at all. Don't farm? There's no point in farming! What are you doing past me? Oh. Stop farming! Stop farming!
Let's just do.
Stop! Oh my gosh.
Oh, my avatar crashed. PC face crashed.
Oh my gosh. So, 12:26, and we're at 7 minutes still, and I'm nowhere near G4. And we have those exaggerated jumps. Still more 15. This is starting to make me cringe. Now that I don't have my PB to focus on, to distract myself with. It's like, well, stop farming! Okay, nowadays I can actually speed booster all the way into this room. And if I'm lucky, I can get the jump to go all the way past to here. But I can't quite get the... I don't have the timing for the jump to get over the platform. And that's where I learned the hard way. You don't want to speed booster for that room. Release on the ground. Okay, I think that room was actually done a lot better than my PB. Okay, so I'm gonna skip up. I'm gonna fast forward through this. Alright, ignore the left side. Here, I'm gonna skip a little bit more. Oh, I tried to do an awkward grouping of them. That's a really awkward. That seems like a very unsure takedown of those Metroids there. I mean, I'm still kind of cautious with them, but it just feels like really uncomfortable. You already have back supers? Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead here because the baby's not that interesting. Oh, I actually turned off my suits. So at this time, I actually did the bird sep skip. I've turned off screw attack because you need it off to make the sep skip. Unfortunately, I was really bad at this because I did not understand. Oh, you see, I still have screw attack on. I forgot. Oh wait, no, it's the save state. Yeah, I tried to go from the bottom, which is technically more quicker, but yeah, and this takes me like 5 minutes, so I'm not gonna make use of all that. Wait, I'm still trying it. I think this is. Do I make it on this run? There, I finally made it, but just because one of the Rinkas hit me on the way. And then let's see how I do Mother Brain. Yeah, I'm still kind of reacting to it as if it's the first time. Okay, I'm learning the hard way. You just want to kill them. Freezing them is just a waste, doesn't save as much time. Just use the super missiles. Alright, let me skip ahead a little bit more. Because at this point I want to go ahead and start wrapping up the stream. Oof. Okay, so the very safe strat of this, if you get this into this rhythm, he has a hard time hitting you, and you will always dodge the red ketchup beam. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna fast forward over to this cutscene again. Oh well. Oh, there. No, yeah, so as you can see, I did a safer mostly in the corner. Oh, there's some small lag when you have that, when you do it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a bit. Let's see. Oh wow, I actually got right on top of that gate there. I wonder if that's more time efficient. Oh, I fell down. Okay. Kill those. Ooh, I got the spine spark just in the nick of time. Of course, I don't know where these enemies are, so I keep bonking into them. Because you don't have enough field of view to see them coming. Alright. Alright. Now, I'm pretty... Okay, so I'm not gonna get the spine spark because I didn't quite figure out how to do it. I have to do it on man. Yep. Oh yeah, because I have high jump boots, I can't. Wall jumps will throw me off. The wall. Well, I just kind of had to figure out something different on the fly. And of course, you can see I can't quite get those spin jumps to work right on the previous controller. Again, the exaggerated jumps. Realistically, you want to like be spinning so you can start wall jumping your way up. Oh, I'm actually saving the animals. Oh wow. But again, this was a very casual first run, so I was like, whatever, why not? So that probably would have been like a 134.50 if I didn't save the animals. Alright, and there's the 135.26, which technically it does not count because I didn't use save states to do it. What was the item percentage? Gear Force. 35%. That's actually I don't think, not a huge amount. Alright, let's go ahead and move all these. Alright. Okay. I think everyone has left by now. And it's been, let's see, almost 3 hours. Let's see, what time is it? My time. So it's almost 5:30. It's about 5:30 my time. And since there's no one here at the moment, I think this is probably a good time as any to take a break. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and take a break, maybe an hour break. I don't know yet. And then I'll probably come back on, maybe do an SMZ3 run for fun to finish the rest of my birthday. That will probably take me a while, so if anyone watches this fun, I hope you enjoy. Come on by. Assuming you even get this far in the VOD. In the meantime, let's go. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Pretty sure everyone else that left was busy. Right, there we go. Get rid of the sync. Alright, let's see who is on. Oh, it's just Risa. Is there anyone else? It's just Risa. Okay, we'll raid Risa for my break. So, anyone that came on by and watched this VOD, I do thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a great day and weekend. So. Oh, Risa's about to oh, looks like Risa's about to call off her stream, so maybe not next time. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and then we'll do something. Then. I'll finish my food. Alright. So everyone who came on by, thanks again. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you next time.